Dante.
And hey, I'm Dana.
And welcome to the Dante Show. What up, fam bam? It is Monday and we are here for another Get Up, Get Down with the Dante Show. I'm your host, Dante Morrison, but I don't never host alone. I can't do it without my phenomenal partner in crime, the man, the myth, the legend. Here come the ladies.
You know what? The ladies are late today. The ladies,
They tired.
They coming in. They just came in. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Dana Day. Oh my God, ladies, what's happening? What's happening? We coming back to y'all again for another week of these lovely visuals that you're getting. You know, on this side, you got, coconut caramel. Over there, you got, I want to say butternut pecan, something. I don't know, almond, whatever. But ladies, give Dante a scream. There it is. Bring your brothers next time. Bring your brothers.
Deeper, ladies, a little deeper. Find your base, ladies. Find your base. I love the queens, but come on, ladies. Come on. Hey, look, everybody. So we are here. We are excited. If this is your first time watching the Dante Show, welcome to the village. We all come together every Monday and Tuesday to talk about all kind of stuff. Tonight's show is going to be a Monday mix-up. We're going to talk about brothers in lace fronts, but not from the way you think. Watch, get ready, buckle up. We're going to talk about who's in your kitchen, not the way you think. Buckle up, get ready for that one too. And then the last one is going to be heads up. Not the way you think. So you're going to be in for it on tonight. Hey, Krishan, I see you inviting everybody. You inviting the whole fam. Get your folks up in here. Let's have some conversation on tonight. Shamika, where you been? I ain't seen Shamika up in here in a good, cool minute. But we going to make this happen. So, hey, they asking where's the Steelers hats? They asking.
I got y'all. I got y'all tomorrow. I'll put one on for you tomorrow, Cheryl. I got you, okay? I got you.
They loyal. They loyal.
All day, baby. Black and yellow. All day.
For sure. Hey, so listen, y'all. If nothing else, y'all know that me and Dana, we are black every single day of the week. We are black 24/7. We are black Monday through Sunday. We are obligatory black, and we love promoting the black community. We love uplifting the black community, and we love shouting out the black village. And with that being said, we also do our famous Black History icon shout out. Hold on, let me get my list. Y'all keep talk. They talk to the people.
Hey, so like he's saying, it ain't only just Black History Month for us. We're black 24/7 all year long. We're gonna shout out somebody that was blackity black in history that you may not even know about. And we're all learning stuff today. We're finding these people, and we're like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Whenever you're ready.
All right, so Kwame, y'all know how we do. It's time for our Black History Year shout out. Here we go. Got to get my glasses for this one. Got to get my glasses. So our Black History shout out today is the phenomenal Sadie Tanner Moselle Alexander. Boom. The Philadelphia native was the first black person in the nation. Oh, hold on, Dave. You want to take this one?
Well, I mean, since you started, they already hear your voice. So.
I mean, go ahead. You can knock it out because you know Black history as well.
All right, well, I'm half black.
Go ahead, man. Knock this one out.
The Philadelphia native was the first Black person in the nation to earn a PhD in economics in 1921. 3 years later, she earned a law degree and went on to become the first Black woman to pass the Pennsylvania bar and practice law in the state. Alexander accomplished all of this while facing bitter acts of racial prejudice. As a first-year undergraduate of the University of Pennsylvania, she was told she could not check books out of the school library. Wow. A dean at the University of Pennsylvania School of Law lobbied against her being selected to join the university's law review. She persevered and made law review anyway. However, and despite it all, in 1947, President Harry Truman named her to his Committee on Civil Rights, whose report became blueprint for the civil rights movement. Some 30 years later, President Jimmy Carter appointed her chair of the White House Conference on Aging, which sought to address the social and economic needs of the elderly. Wow, I'm glad we're talking about elderly today. By the time of her death at 91, Alexander had been awarded 7 honorary degrees and had taken her rightful place as a revered champion of equal rights for all.
Queen.
Let's give it up for this queen, Sadie Tanner Mosul Alexander. Let's go.
Queen. Listen, that's what I'm talking about. I love highlighting the first. The first, because that means somebody already kicked the door down. All you gotta do is walk through it. Kick the door down, just walk through it. No excuses. We can do this. We gotta continue to pay homage to our icons that put in so much work so that we can have the privileges that we do. Although it is still a struggle for Black Americans within this country, a lot of stuff has been broken down, destroyed, ripped to shreds, courtesy of those who stood in the gap. You know, right. We got so many, like we always say every episode, we always hear about Malcolm, Martin, Sojourner, Harriet. We always hear about them, but there's so many other Black icons that did phenomenal work so that we can be free.
Right.
You know, so we always got to shout them out. All right. So we got to do that. Before we go into the Dana drop, I want to do a little pop culture, shout out as well. For those that may have watched the Oscars on yesterday, you know that Daniel Kaluuya, he won an Oscar, but another Oscar win went to this short film that is on Netflix. And the short film, I actually took time to watch it today. Then I hit up Dana before the show. So I said, yo, if you got 35 minutes, man, check out this flick. So, I think Dana started it, but he didn't finish it. So we're not going to spoil it for you. But the movie is called Two Distant Strangers.
Yes.
Right? Two Distant Strangers. If you have not checked out Two Distant Strangers on Netflix, do yourself a favor. Check it out. It is 35 minutes long. It is deep. It is profound. It has a comedic element about some very serious situations occurring within the Black community. So Two Distant Strangers. Kudos to the Oscar winners, who won for creating it. Joey Badass was the star, of it. He's a hip hopper, but that's the film right there. Hey, it's deserved of the win. It was fire. It was fire. All right, thanks, Kwame, for showing that image. All right, so yeah, Eric, it was dope. I'm telling you, it was dope. It was dope. And Shanty Lady, I'm not into the Oscars either. Keep it 100. I'm not into the Oscars. I didn't watch them at all, but I did look at the recap because I wanted to see how many of us, got recognized, and this film got recognized, and so I saw it on today. All right, so y'all know what happens right now. This is when I disappear for like 2 or 3 minutes, and y'all get inspired with that Joel Osteen smile, courtesy of Dana Dane and the screaming ladies that follow him around everywhere he goes. So it's time for the what?
It's time for the Dana drop, ladies.
Boom, boom.
Boom. Yo, what's going on, beautiful people? I pray that everybody's in good spirits and good health during this time. Again, do us a favor and travel your little fingers over to youtube.com/Donta Morrison and click that subscribe button. youtube.com/Donta Morrison. We need to get our followers up. You follow and subscribe to everything else. Some of y'all got Essence Magazine, Vibe Magazines, and Jet Magazines that you don't even read. Do they still make Jet Magazine? Yeah, but y'all subscribe to them. So subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can get our followers up. Again, as I stated earlier, I'm glad that I read that Black History pamphlet regarding that queen, because what I want to talk about today is loving and respecting our elders. Okay, we have to love and respect our elders, because when you really think about it, one day that's going to be us. All right, be it a family member, be it just an elderly person. And I get it, some elderly people are just downright mean, and you're like, man, where you coming from? I know when you go on, you ain't going to heaven, but we don't know that. But some of them we just have to respect, you know, and we have to, because they could be our mothers, they could be our fathers. And they're our first teachers. They teach us how to love, how to care, how to give, how to forgive, how to accept. And most of all, most of them are backbone for support. With their endless sacrifice during the early years, we wouldn't be capable of what we have today in some instances. So we need to care for our elders, because they deserve to be cared for, respected, and cared for. It starts with us, okay? Secondly, they give us wisdom. Some of the elders are very intelligent. I mean, I used to sit down with my grandmother, and she used to tell me stories, and I used to be like, wow. And I didn't see it then when I was young, but now that I'm older, I see what she was talking about. Some of our elders have more knowledge and wisdom than we think. Their experiences through the turbulence and storms that life took them through got them to where they would be. They got it to where they could be the ages that they are. They've come so far. They learned so much. And the responsibility of them is to pour into us what they've learned, so that we won't make mistakes and things that, you know, they made mistakes on. They've been through those experiences. And especially now, just imagine now with just last year with the COVID and things like that, how many elderly people had to learn how to get on Zoom, had to learn how to do Skype, how to learn how to do the computers and stuff like that. I mean, come on. I just respect elderly people so much. They have morals, values, principles. Our elders have acquired, created, and been through so much. They may not apply it to their own lives, but at least they want to pour into us those values that impacted their lives. We can learn a lot by adopting some of those values that they have. And this is the last one I'll leave you with. They love you unconditionally. No matter what you do in life, who you become, where you live, who you are with, you can always, some of us that are still have our grandparents living, you can always go to your grandmother or your grandfather and they will love you to death. I don't care. They can see you doing something wrong. They'll probably let you have it. And probably, you know, when you was little, spank you a little bit, but they will, it's nothing like being hugged by your grandparent. It's nothing like feeling that hug in those grandparents' arms, or just an elderly person wrapping their arms around you, hugging you and loving you, and the strength that they have, and you just can feel their energy. All right? So just do me a favor. When you see someone that's elderly today or tomorrow, whatever, just say hi. Open the door for them. You know, how are you doing today? You know, we don't know what they're going through mentally. We don't know what they're going through physically. But you know that they're older than you, that you know that they've been through more than you've been through. So just show them a little respect. I can't, it just eats me up inside when I see someone disrespecting an elder. That's even from the children to us, and to us to the older adults than us. It just eats me up inside when I see disrespectful people to adults and elderly. So just show some love. It just circles right back around to spread love. That's all we need to do in this world. If we spread love instead of spreading everything else, I guarantee you this world will be a better place. And if you don't believe me, am I right, bro?
Yes.
And that's the Dana drop. I'm out. Boom.
I kind of agree with you.
Well, ain't nobody tell you. You always
listen.
You're always around mean old people. That's why.
I was just having this conversation with myself on Saturday because I bumped heads with a curmudgeon.
Some people are old and mean,
and I was like,
but you got to get through that.
I'm supposed to respect my elders. I know I'm supposed to, back down. But you was an honorary something, and you triggering me, and the older I get, I'm like, now in my 20s, I would have, okay, I get it. But as I get closer to 50, I'm like, sir, I'm old too. Now we can be two old fighting folks out here, but you're not going to get the best of me. I get it that you can barely move and all that, but you ain't got to be rude and just honorary and whatnot. A curmudgeon. An old curmudgeon, Christian. It's a lot of old people out there that are just flat out mean.
Yeah, and you know what? And I get that. I get that. But sometimes we have to rise above that because a lot of
I'm not Andre Day.
No. What I'm saying is
I'm trying to rise up all the time. I'm trying to rise.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to overlook it, man, unless they physically do something to you. Like when that old lady spit at that one lady, that caretaker. Now I would have been in jail still right now. Yeah. But what I'm saying is sometimes older people just think they can say whatever they want to say because, and they look at you like, yeah,
what you gonna say?
You better sit out before I knock that arthritis out your knees. But what I'm saying,
right.
But when I think about it, I'll be like, man, that's gonna be me one day. You know what I'm saying? And I would want somebody to respect me. So,
but it's not gonna be you because you're not gonna be an old curmudgeon.
Yeah, and I gotta.
It's not gonna be you. Yeah, you're gonna age with some kindness. You're gonna age spreading love. You're gonna age with some wisdom and some empathy. You're not gonna be this bitter old man talking about get off my lawn and all that. You're not gonna be that.
I don't know. Timmy got some crazy friends, so
I mean, cause I look at it like now. My great grandma, she'll be 100 next month. She'll be 100 years old, and she cool as a fan. I love my great granny. I love my granny. I would say 98% of the seasoned individuals that I know and have in my life, I love them. But all of them 2%ers will drive you to be like, yo, run up. You just be looking like, yo, run up. Right, Thais, it's a big difference between Medea and the grandmother from Flowers in the Attic. Listen,
see, Medea means, but if you cross Medea.
But Medea still got that love in her heart because Medea is giving the wisdom. Medea is not locking the grandbabies in the attic and giving them water and a loaf of old bread. Talking about survive. Life is rough. You're going to go through pain. Deal with it. Why are you so mad?
Right.
But that's not our topic tonight. We ain't going to talk about old people.
Yeah, Thais.
We ain't going to do that. We're going to talk about
I ain't got my sip.
We're going to talk about brothers in lace fronts. But listen, I'm not coming from the perspective that you think. So I know y'all looking like, oh my God. Don't put no. We're going to take it all the way back. So the lace fronts that you are thinking about is not the lace fronts that go on your head. Kwame,
exactly.
Let's see some imagery.
Boom.
Wrong picture, Kwame. Wrong picture. Take that down quick. That ain't Andre Simone. Full force. All right. Brothers in
somebody gonna get in trouble in post-production.
Right, post-production. Brothers in lace fronts, full force, used to wear full-on lace outfits. They wore lace gloves. They wore lace headbands. They had on lace. They wore tight pants. All that kind of stuff. Dana, you remember full force, right?
Yeah. That was a little before my. Yeah. Not even it goes even back further than that though, with Grandmaster Flash and Melly Mel and all of them wearing their tight jeans and
Listen, all of that. So when we think about lace fronts, full force, 100% heterosexual. That was a group full of heterosexual brothers talking about females, getting some females. Women was swooning over them. Krishan was looking at the video with her face to the screen like, oh my God, look at Full Force. You know, Full Force was doing the thing. They had the chest, they had the muscles, they had the Jerry curls with the swoop in the front with the long shag. You know, Full Force. They wore lace. Kwame, you got another image that we can share?
Hey, man, there's so many images you can share. The deal.
Image. Oh, Full Force. Look at that headband. Ladies, if this brother stepped to you today, how would you respond? Ladies, how would you respond? King will get him a lace front dread wig. Listen, I'm telling you. How would you respond if this brother walked now back in the 80s, you know, when Full Force was fire, when they was hot, they was pulling them. If you pull up the Temporary Love Thing video, or Unselfish Lover and all that, Full Force had these dimes that was sitting in the club, sipping wine, looking at them perform. Dana, did you ever want to have a lace bandana on your head?
No. No. I didn't like bandanas anyway. Sean, you lying. Sean talking about no thanks, boo. Sean, you be right there cooking them breakfast. I know you lying, Sean.
Making him a salmon omelet.
Right.
You want cheese? You be sitting there hand washing his lace in your sink.
Sean talking about no way, boo. No, right, but no, seriously.
Your lace ready, boo.
But no, dude, I'm telling you. Look at Sean. The thing is, dude, it's just I don't know. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. Look at Kiara. Man, if you boy.
But they were still tough dudes. They were tough dudes.
Asia. You know, Asia, your mama lying. Your mama lying. That would have been your daddy right there had she met him.
So when we think about in the 80s, when this look was the thing, when this look was it, you know, when did it change? Like, when did this look start flipping and saying, well, you know, real men don't dress like that? You know, Full Force was pulling the females. They had the bodies. I mean, their faces wasn't everything, but they had the bodies, and they did the thing. They did the thing. So, and it was another one. Let me see. Who we got else, Kwame? Who we got else, Kwame? Boom!
Oh, man, he doesn't even need to be in the category.
Cut it out. I mean, that's a full lace ensemble. Full lace.
Look at the lace pant.
Full.
He's walking down the runway in the lead pants.
Lace top.
Look at the
blouse. It's a lace top.
That's a blouse.
Prince had the hair. Prince had the lace. Prince had everything. And people was looking like, I don't know. But Prince was pulling females, and females was fainting behind Prince.
But see, that takes me back to our show last week, dude. That takes me to our show last week, and I'm about to crack you up. A female can compliment another female. Yo, she is so pretty. Look at her. Yeah. And we'll be like, yo, that nigga got bitches, dude.
Right.
That nigga got hoes, man. Look at it.
Right. Exactly. So you think about it. I remember the MTV Video Awards when Prince did Get Off. And Prince had on that yellow lace suit, and he turned around and the whole back was out.
Yeah.
And folks are looking like the Prince just showed his entire derriere on air, you know. But then Joseph just made a good point. It switched when insecure guys realized they couldn't pull it off.
Right.
It took confidence. It took courage. It took self-assurance to step outside in a lace headband with your chest open with a blazer and step to a female and say, hey, girl, you want a two-step for a minute? And then the girls was going. Prince was wearing heels, full-on heels, lace pants, lace top, ruffled accoutrement everywhere. He had the hairdo, and not only that, his entire band followed suit. Looking like Prince is the smoothest brother out there. Prince was making it happen. Prince could pull men and women, but Prince was never gay bashed that I know of. I don't recall anybody ever gay bashing Prince.
No,
I don't think so.
Yeah, he had makeup and everything, eyeliner,
the whole nine.
Dude, but it was just other groups too, like The Deal, like even who else? The Isley Brothers. You need to pull up the Isley Brother cover when they was just on full onesies. They had on tight onesies. I wish Carmaker could find that. I wish I would have. That's a picture we need to show the Isley Brothers where Ron Isley was standing there in a full cat suit with a scarf around his neck, talking about la, 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 la. You know what I'm saying?
And now Ron Isley is getting all this other attention for wearing a fur coat, being a silver daddy. He went from the cat suit to the fur coat and still maintained his smoothness, still cool. But something
my man.
shifted.
Something shifted. I love
and
Ron.
I think Kyrie said it earlier up in the thread. Something triggered the shift. And I talked about this yesterday because me and Eddie and a few friends, we was watching Purple Rain last night, in memory of Prince, watching Purple Rain. If you have not seen Purple Rain, shame on you. But if you watch Purple Rain, look at it again and look at how much eyeliner and mascara was in the movie on all the men, not just Prince. It was on Morris. It was on Jerome. Everybody had eyeliner. The host, The Revolution, he had lashes. The whole club was just this hodgepodge of makeup and appearance and style. So then we stopped watching Purple Rain and we said, let's look at some other stuff. We pulled up Andre Simone's electric disco song. If you look at that video, everything in that video, if you compare it to right now, you would say that's nothing but Lil Nas X, what Lil Nas X just did. But the video was completely heterosexual. Right, Thais. It was damn near Drag Race.
Right.
Everybody in Purple Rain had on some form of makeup, some kind of rouge, some kind of fake mole on their face. It didn't matter.
But the funny thing about it is what y'all probably didn't realize, and didn't realize, all the men had on makeup. What's her name didn't have on no makeup. What was the one? Apollonia? She didn't have on no makeup.
She had a little lip gloss, but she wasn't.
They didn't make lip gloss back then. She didn't have on nothing. She had on the regular makeup that they say for film, but she was, like you said, she wasn't beat to the look. How y'all say it? How y'all say it? Beat to the gods.
Beat to the gods. Come on, Dana. God. GAWD.
I'm learning today, guys. Yeah. Thais, I'm learning. Beat to the gods.
Gods. There you go.
Yeah.
But a few people said it. They said when hip hop and rap took over. Eddie last night was like, well, when y'all came out, because he's from Chicago, when y'all came with that gangster rap stuff, that's when everything changed. Hey, don't fault NWA for making not wearing lace sexy, but NWA came out, everything was khakis, some Chucks, some Adidas. I mean, Run DMC had the leather coat and whatnot. So the introduction of hip hop, I guess, gangster rap, because like you said, then we had Melly Mel and the Furious Five. Yeah, we had hip hop artists that still dressed very colorful, but when gangster rap hit, it shifted. It shifted everything and it shifted the look. So I'm wondering if the introduction of gangster rap created a new definition of masculinity. Right? It was real liquor store. It was real King's Liquor. She said, "Give me that lipstick behind you and a bottle of Jack Daniels." But when we think about gangster rap and how masculinity was defined or redefined, or just black masculinity, did it shift during that era? Because we thought, my uncles and all of them, they were all gangsters, diehard gangsters. They thought Prince was the coolest thing out there. This dude did an album naked on a Pegasus, a winged horse, and nobody tripped. He did a album cover where he's wearing panties and a tuxedo jacket. Nobody tripped because his music was phenomenal, and it was all about the music. Yeah. But something shifted where it no longer became about the music; it became more about the image.
Yeah, I said that, lady. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. You're actually right. Yeah, I think it shifted. I think the gangster rap shifted it because when you really think about it, nobody was really wearing baggy stuff and things like that. Run DMC, they were just wearing Adidas leather jackets, and stuff like that.
Ones, yeah.
LL was wearing what he was wearing, the sweatsuits and no shirts and all of that. Then you had Kumo D wearing the space shades and all that. I think one of the smoothest rappers though that took it to the
Big Daddy Kane.
Exactly. Big Daddy Kane was the one that's like, man, I'm coming out in a suit.
Right. Smooth operator.
He came out like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So Big Daddy Kane had his style. I still have yet to see somebody do that style.
Right. They haven't done that yet. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to come back with our second segment, y'all. So men in lace fronts, maybe it'll come back. I'm on the fence, but I think lace is going to come back. Dana, our next episode, let's wear the lace gloves that I bought you last week.
Yes, I sure won't.
Wear the lace gloves. All right, y'all. It's commercial time. Stay with us.
Something to say. Go ahead.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Welcome back, guys. Go ahead. You can go do your work. I just seen something real quick, and I need to address it.
Welcome back, y'all. Thank you for rocking with us. It is Monday night. You with the Donta Show. Me and Dana, we taking y'all through this hour of power. So our next segment, this is going to really get y'all talking, and we believe it to be true. And I want to see y'all thoughts on this because it was an epiphany that I had last Friday. Who's in the kitchen? All right. So all of my Angelinos, y'all know we love a good eatery. We love going out to eat and all that kind of stuff. But we also love, on Fridays, we love to get our fish. Fish Fry Fridays. We love to get our fish on Fridays, our barbecue on Friday, and just chill to wrap up the rest of the week. All right. So I went to get my fish on Friday, and I went and I ordered, and I went in my car while it was frying. I was waiting, and I was like, hey, wait a minute. Where the black people at? So here's my question. How many times do you go to a Chinese food place or Asian restaurant or Mexican food place or Mexican restaurant or Indian food place or any restaurant and you see blacks in the kitchen? All right. For me, it's little to none. But if you go to any establishment that serves black people food, you will oftentimes see people who are not black serving it up. All right. It's a soul food place on the corner of Crenshaw and Vernon called Delicious Soul Food. All right. Delicious Soul Food. They got your short ribs, your rice and gravy, your mac and cheese, your peach cobbler, all that kind of stuff you see at Big Mama's house. Except the black person. It's not one black person in there cooking all this soul food. But if you go to, Hung Chow's, Chinese food place or get your little buffet Chinese place, you're going to see someone that's true to the culture of the food. Why is it that black folks our restaurants, a lot of them, now I'm not saying we don't have no black-owned restaurants, but a lot of them, we open it up to let everybody cook our food, but we don't get the same privilege at other restaurants. Dana, why is that?
Because some people might be like, I don't even like cooking for my own damn family, so I'm not going to cook in a restaurant. That's probably the first thing most black women be saying. I don't even like cooking for my own kids. So I don't care if you can pay, and I'll do that for free. So, y'all going to go ahead and pay me to cook and all. So that could be one of the reasons, or maybe, you know what? That's the reason right there.
I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm trying to Thanks, Kyrie, for that shout out. Yo, I can fry some fish. Y'all may not notice about me, but your boy, I can fry some fish. That I can do. But I didn't feel like it on Friday. I said, let me go out and give me some fish.
Oh, you can fry fish. You just don't like fish. Go ahead. Keep going.
I see what you did there. The Donta Show is looking for a new co-host. If you would like to be a part of the Donta Show, please reach the Power Media Network. We're taking applications starting today. Thank you.
He said,
So yeah, Thais got it exactly. Thais just said Mexican Latinx people have taken over the South LA soul food market. And I'm not bashing any ethnicity or race. Please be clear. Don't get my show shut down. Don't do all that kind of stuff. But what I'm saying is, when we think about black eateries, oftentimes we will see other cultures cooking our food. But then that leads to question, is soul food black people food? I mean, I know it came from the plantation, but we was cooking it for the big house, and then we got the scraps. But some of those soul food delicacies was really for mass in them. So I'm just thinking, like, thank you, Titan. When I was in Fort Hood, there was a soul food barbecue spot that was run by Koreans. My mom was like, they lying, until a Korean lady walked out the kitchen.
Right.
Listen, like I said, if you go to Delicious Soul Food on Crenshaw and Vernon, walk up in there and you will get your cabbage, you'll get your cornbread, you'll get your smothered chicken, you'll get everything but a black hand making it. And that is not a shade or a cut, but I just wonder, when it comes to black food, is true black food African food? Is that the real black food? I mean, what is black food?
Have you ever had an African dish?
I make it. I've made it before.
What did you make?
I've made fried fish. I've made kili wili. I've made red. Yeah, I want to learn how to cook, so I learned some Ghanaian dishes.
Yeah, I had some before. It was actually pretty good. It was pretty good,
yeah,
and you eat it with your hands. Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
but when it goes back to, so Camila just said there's no representation. There's representation. So when it comes to, but why do you not see us in Mexican food restaurant kitchens? Why do you not see us in Asian food spots? You don't see us cooking their food. So what's going on? I'm trying to figure this all out.
I like what Sharon said. Everyone mimics us. Everyone is mimicking us. So, yeah, we create, like she said. I like that. I like exactly what she said. That was spot on. And we created it, like you said. We got the scraps and all of that, and they created. Who would come up with eating some good old collard greens or some? They had to. You know what I'm saying? They had to experiment with that stuff, man.
Wait, Dana, pause real quick. There was some disrespect that just happened up on this thread. Hold on.
Wait, what did he say?
Hold on. Thais said, I will fish fry you up under a bench. My tilapia will make you sing like, soon thy will be done. Trouble.
Okay, so now we're gonna have to have a fish off. We're gonna have to have a fish off.
Thais, it's nothing.
It's nothing, Thais.
Run up.
It's nothing.
Run up. No, real talk. You don't come on my show and then gonna just blatantly say you will fry meat under the bed. Run up, Thais. I'm right here. What it do? I'll buy the fish. No, I will take you. Exactly. I will take you to buy the fish so you can pick out the fillets you want. So there's no excuses. So you won't be sitting there saying, "Oh, this is a bad batch," and I'm sorry. No, I will take you to buy the fish Thais, you can pick out the fillets you want, like you pick out a pickle at the liquor store. Pick out the pieces you want to fry, Thais. What it do? I'm right here. It's not. I got the kitchen. I got the pots. I got the oil. I got it all. Bring your own batter, because you probably got some batter you learned from down south by a lady that got wings and she taught you how to season up your cornmeal. Bring your batter. Thais is nothing. It's nothing. You can bring your Thai squad to the table. I'll bring the village to the table and let them decide who gonna sing like Mahalia Jackson. I'll have you
and furthermore,
like Williams, because it's silly of you, Thais, to think your tilapia is gonna top my snapper.
Yeah.
This snapper snaps, Thais.
And he got a co-host that's gonna flip the fish in the flour for him in the batter. What? You got to do everything by yourself.
Thais, I will have you working at the Pank after I get through making fish for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage to shake it fast, Thais Jackson. Dancing 3 songs for your enjoyment. He has to make sure he keeps his legs down, though.
The nerve, the gall. So, let me know you ready, Thais. Let me know you ready. And let me know you ready. Let me know you ready. Who wants to judge the cook-off between the Donta show and Thais Presents?
And Thais
Who wants to judge the cook-off? Thais ain't ready. Oh, once this quarantine lifts, Thais. And Thais, I'll even one up you. I'll even make side dishes to go with my fish. What you gonna bring some rice? Because you know black folks love their rice. You gonna bring some rice? Thais.
Wait, no. And some white bread.
Right, some rice and some white bread and a bottle of Red Rooster.
In case you eat a bone, you want to eat
a bottle of Red Rooster and some hot peppers. I know, because all that's gonna camouflage that bland tilapia. You know, Thais don't want this. I done got upset. Thais, I'll even make some hot water cornbread to go with the fish. I'll make it to go with the fish, Thais. Greens and mac and cheese. Thais, I don't want you to add milk and the little powder that comes in the box of your crab. No, if you're going to make mac and cheese, make mac and cheese. I want you to make a cheese roux, okay? And I want bubbling on top, and I want it bubbling and brown on top, Thais, I don't want the pour and stir mac and cheese. You making kind of greens you making, Thais? Mustard, collard, turnips, mixed. What you going to do with the greens? You gonna just boil them, put a little salt, pepper on them? That's what you gonna do, Thais? Huh? Thais coming for me. Thais came for me. Dana, what happened? A spirit entered this room and took over me. That's not me. I don't do that on my show.
You know, he pushed your button.
I'll make you sing like Mahalia Jackson. Okay. All right.
Oh my God. He needs to tap in right now.
Pyro Media presents the battle between the Donta show and Thais Presents. Here we go.
What kind
All
of
right.
greens? He said, what kind of greens?
What kind of greens you gonna make, Thais? What kind of greens you gonna make? Kwame, set it up. Set it up, Kwame. Set it up. We can have 2 cameras, a camera in my house and a camera in your house. Set it up. We can cook at the same time. Set it up. Set it up. And I don't want to hear nothing about, my grease wasn't hot enough.
Oh God, he said he's from where?
This don't normally happen like this. My nerves is bad. I don't know what's going on. I want to hear no excuses. No excuses.
We don't want you to check your docket for your ingredients.
Thais, I will send you back to Willie Coochie. With your tilapia. Thais. What's the next subject, Dave? You know, this is not how we do the Donta show, but this rumble in the jungle is about to happen. But let's go, and then this ties in with I almost let my hair down. All right,
he ain't even.
All right, so
what about the coleslaw?
Lamert Park meets Willacoochee. Lamert Park meets Willacoochee. All right. Right, we're gonna do this.
God.
So our last segment, we got thrown off. We got thrown off. Now we gotta come back. Now we gotta come back. Cause let me Google Willa Coochie. Where is Willa Coochie? Matter of fact.
And Willa Coochie.
Where's Willa Coochie? Heads up. So our last segment is called Heads Up. This was the segment where Dana and I was going to inspire our people and say, keep your head up. But now that my pressure's up, I gotta find a peppermint candy. I gotta find something because my nerves is there. But Kwame, where's our first image?
Oh my God.
My people, heads up. Listen, this image.
Oh yeah, I love that. I love that.
Inspirational portrayal of just black men uplifting one another.
Sean said, why are you upset with some?
It's nothing to laugh here, Christian. It's the principle. It's the principle. Now I can't stop hearing, Didn't It Rain? I keep hearing my head Jackson. So yeah, heads up. So black folks, listen. We have continually been going through a lot. I don't even want to say 2021. Historically, we have been going through a lot, and it gets draining. It gets anxious. It gets a lot of stuff. But keep your head up. Keep your head up. And I know that you always hear with the darkest hour just before the day. We've been waiting for the day for a few generations. But I firmly believe that a change is coming. I know Sam Cooke sung it, well, change is gonna come. I think a change is coming. I think that we're in a season where we're honestly backing folks into a corner, and they're like, wow. Now, I will say that it is a little offensive that a month and a half of Stop Asian Hate has already started a whole law and bill from up high when blacks have been saying stop killing us for generations.
Exactly.
But, nothing against the Asian community. Please understand that. Nothing against it. I'm black first though. And I think that, Stop Asian Hate just swooped in, made it to Congress. Laws are getting passed all of a sudden overnight. And we still sitting back like, well, wait a minute. Hey, what? How did this happen for them so quick? And we just now getting our first conviction of a cop killing an unarmed black person in 2021. We're just now getting that. But Stop Asian Hate happened 2 weeks ago, and on day 3 of their campaigning, they're already putting bills into action. If that's not a spit in your face moment, I don't know what is. Now, please, Asian people, if you are watching, this is not us being mad at y'all or being like, well, F the Asians. No, that's not it at all. This is another example of how America overlooks black people.
Exactly.
The plight of blacks in America is consistently overlooked. And I don't know if they said, hey, I'm going to go ahead. Well, let's approve that Asian thing because then that'll show the blacks that, we care about all people. Yo. But we're not out in the trenches holding signs and banners for all people. We're trying to get us saying first, But the minute we speak on that or speak out against stuff like that, they're saying that, they're never satisfied. You didn't give us nothing to be satisfied over.
Exactly.
Putting bills and laws to protect Asians, that's still not for us. And then we talk, like I said on a show, I think it was a month ago, when I talked about all these folks talking about stop Asian hate, but we're only seeing Japanese and Chinese people. Do y'all realize that Asia consists of Indians as well, not Native Americans, but Indians, so we talk about Asia. Asia is the largest continent, the largest. So stop Asian hate. So let's categorize and put out who identifies as Asian and Asian American, so people would know it's just not the nail shop owner or the beauty supply store owner or the Chinese food restaurant. No, it's Asians, all of Asia. Meanwhile, Black Americans, yes, Titan, are still at the bottom of the totem pole.
Exactly.
Still at the bottom of the totem pole in America.
It's sad. It's really sad.
It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. So now the Asian Americans can say, ooh, see, if you just stay focused, if you just do this, then all right. then they'll listen to you. They listen to y'all in 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. They listen to y'all because y'all attacks went viral. Y'all attacks made it to the news finally. And then
you know what else? You know what else it could be though, Dante? You know what else it could be? We get a lot of stuff from China. We get a lot of stuff for our country from Japan and China and stuff like that.
What do we get from Africa? Nothing.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. It could be that as well. It could definitely that could have a play on it as well. They
cultural relations. You hit it on the head, Dana. It's about cultural relations.
Yeah.
Cultural relations. Because if anything will disrupt that economic trade, then we are cut off. Yeah. But because when you look on the tag on your shirt and your underwear and all that, nothing says
made in China.
Africa. Yeah, nothing says made in Africa. Nothing says made in Mozambique. Nothing says that. It's all made in China. Made in China. So if they want to keep those relationships cool, then guess they gotta do? We gotta protect the Asians. Wait, the Asians are the Chinese. Be clear.
Right.
So who's the next image, Kwame? We all know this icon. Even though you're fed up, you gotta keep your head up. So at the end of the day, no matter how it looks, how it feels, from 1619 to 2021, thanks, Thais, from 1619 to 2021, we have been fighting for a seat at the table. And I know that it looks like we're there because we got, Tyler Perry's a billionaire, Oprah's a billionaire, Bay and Jay billionaires. I'm not gonna say we got all these black billionaires. We have examples of black billionaires, but in the bigger scheme of things, those black billionaires that we do have is nothing compared to the amount of white billionaires.
Exactly.
Nothing compared. They laugh at our billionaires. It's like, y'all got 10, cute for y'all. So at the end of the day, we are still struggling, So the George Floyd bill, thank you, Thais and Louise. The George Floyd bill is still languishing in Congress. It is still in Congress, just sitting there.
Dwindling in the air.
Sitting there on a shelf, like an Alicia Keys album, just sitting there like, do we put this out or not?
Alicia still watch us next week, okay?
Yeah, come back, Alicia. We love you, Lily. We love you. So, just think about it. So, I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah. All right, so then our question of the day. Question of the day is, and I want to see what you guys think about this because I have my thoughts, my opinions, and my feelings. Of course, I do. And I want to hear your thoughts, feelings, and opinion on this. And it's a reason why I'm asking. Would you live in a segregated society? Dana, would you?
We already do.
No, if it was officially segregated, would you? Like officially. These are your borders. This is black people borders. This is HBO borders. This is white people borders. This is your borders. This is where you exist. This is where
do we have a choice?
Survive and no, it's segregated society.
So if
you
we
live
have
with all black people,
that means I would live with all what?
Black people.
Well, if we don't have a choice, then I guess I would have to. Would I want to? No. But if we don't have a choice, it is what it is.
So why would you not want to?
Why would I not want to?
Yeah.
Why would you not want to? Look at our communities now. We don't live in a segregated society, and we already jacking each other up in our communities. So,
but a lot of what we're doing is the result of white supremacy. The core of a lot of our problems is rooted in white supremacy. It's rooted in a system that caused us to rob Peter to pay Paul, so we can still look like we have arrived. So right. For me, I could live in a segregated society that would give black folks a time, and a space to really exhale with our own and get to the root of our problems without interruption from others coming in saying, y'all should do this. This is your problem. No, let us fix our own problems. Let us heal internally and let us build up our community. In a few generations, we'll open our borders and let y'all come in and see we be seen, but y'all can't stay here.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Even if you have everybody at a table meeting, all black people, not 8 times out of 10, an argument is going to break out and somebody's not going to get along, and it's going to be, I ain't effing with them, N-words or whatever.
That's humanity.
But it will never happen. But you figure in the other nationalities, they'll argue all day, and whatever they're talking about will still get done. We're so quick as African Americans to pull out of something positive because you don't feel that it's going your way. When it's supporting your own community, we're so quick to pull out of it because you were rubbed the wrong way. I'm not going to support that because they just trying to take my money, or I'm not going to do this because we got to stop looking. What we do as black people, we go into situations already looking for the negative.
But that's because we're trying to compete with other systems.
But I'm talking about within each other.
I know, but we're trying to compete with other systems. If we take away the option of you're gonna go to this white man's restaurant and pay this white man, no, you're gonna eat with your own people, and y'all gonna figure out a way to make everything better.
Right.
We're gonna remove all options for you to complain. Eddie just asked a good question. Will resources be equally distributed? Yes. Everybody will have the same playing field. Everybody will be on the same landing page. Everybody get their $100 billion, to build your social enclave.
Right.
Everybody got it, So I think that if we had it, because I think right now we have so many other distractions that we have to unlearn so much trauma, hurt, pain. We got to unlearn it. And a lot of stuff got to get broken down. We need to cry together. We got to just really say, what is the bigger issue? It's a lot of issues within our communities that we cannot healthily deconstruct because we have so many outside distractions, so many people from the outside coming in trying to fix us. And I'm just saying, if we have our own resources to build up something, I don't even want to say equivalent to what others can do, we will by far surpass them, because when black folks get unified, we are airtight.
Yes.
We are airtight.
But it's hard for us to cry and deal with an issue when you're dealing with that issue and crying over that issue, some other thing happens at that same time.
But that's trauma.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you dealing with this and you crying over this, and now, oh my God, no, this doesn't happen. And it's just stacking. So
right.
It's like,
it's all related to trauma, because it wouldn't happen overnight. It would take generations to deconstruct what we've been dealing with. And our last comment, because we got to close it out, Thais just made a phenomenal point. If the segregated society is still in America, you will run the risk of being oppressed or destroyed by the white supremacist vortex. Right, Tulsa, 1921. Perfect example. Right. Because Thais, one thing about Tulsa we can say is that we succeeded. We succeeded and we showed that we can do it. But it wasn't until the white folks found a way to break down our borders and come in. But I'm saying create a system within this country where no one can get in unless you black. Now that's just theoretical, of course, because then you got to break down, well, who's black? Who's black enough? And we're talking about Afro-Latino too. No, who's black? Right. But just thinking about building a system where no one can come in unless you are black. Everyone on the other side of the wall, they can look, they can see our skyscrapers, they can see our jets flying, they can see all that, but they're going to be mad because they can't get in, and they're going to wonder, how did we do it? Because we're not going to leak no secrets. Everything we do is for us, by us, and about us. So yeah, they're going to be hating on us. They're going to hate on us. Because they're hating on us now because we are the creme de la creme, but we still don't have the power or the presence or the governmental backing to just blow up like we deserve to. So yeah. I just think that if we, Cedric Giselle, integration was not good for us as black people. Integration, it forced us to adapt to a system that was not made for us. So we can unpack this later, and this is good. This is good commentary.
Yeah, this is good. It's good.
This is great commentary. We'll unpack it. We might unpack it tomorrow. We don't have no guests for tomorrow, so we probably can unpack this on tomorrow. So tomorrow's topic: would you live in a segregated society? Would you do that? One society supports the Dante Show's fish fry. The other society supports Thais Presents Fish Fry.
Right.
Always divided, but we together to eat that fish. If y'all want some fish, get with me. If y'all want just some fried something from the water, get with Thais.
Right.
Hey, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Tomorrow we're gonna unpack this some more. It's a great conversation. Everybody's up in here. We're gonna unpack this some more. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Dana, close them out.
Ladies, we're about to get off the air. Just calm down. I'll be with you in just a moment. I'll sign your shirts, whatever. Listen, follow me on Instagram at DNA716. You can see some good content on my music, little things that I got going on. I really don't talk about what I'm doing. I move in silence and I just let things happen. You'd be like, yo, he did that? Yes, I did. But first of all, before we go, you got to spread love.
Instead of spreading lies.
Spread love.
Instead of spreading lies.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey, make sure you check on somebody, even if you think they're doing good. Send a text message, send an email, write a letter, send a card, something. Let somebody know that you're thinking about them. Again, this pandemic is not over just because you got vaccinated. You are not Superman. You are not Superwoman. Still be careful. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. Everything. We love y'all so much. Thank you guys for tuning in to our show. We love y'all.
Hey, and check me out on Instagram, Donta_Morrison. Donta_Morrison on Instagram. I'm trying to post more. I'm trying to build up my visibility, y'all. I also started TikTok. Can you believe it? I am now on TikTok, The Donta Show. So try us out on there as well. All right. So we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Village, thank y'all for riding with us. As we say every episode, if it wasn't for y'all, we'd be two dudes just having a conversation. So thank you to The Donta Show Village. Listen, huge shout out to Pyro Media Network. I see my label mates up on here. I see Thais Jackson. I see Titan Capri. We all have shows. I see Kimberly Irvin on here. We all have shows on Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media is Black-owned, Black operated by the phenomenal Kwame Corbett, who's behind the scenes on all of our shows, making them pop. All right. I got to give that kudos, got to give that shout out because we are making it happen. So check out my show, which you're doing. Check out Titan's show. Titan Capri, check out Thais Jackson, check out Kimberly Jenkins Irvin, check out all of our shows because Pyro Media is doing.
Yeah, who's the owner of Pyro? Who's the owner of Pyro?
Kwame Corbett.
Ladies, y'all have never even seen this dude's face. What are you screaming for him for?
But listen, the thing about why I'm shouting this out, he gonna get mad because we're over time, but I'm shouting this out because we always make the mistake of overlooking people at the beginning.
Yes.
We make a huge mistake of doing that. Well, how big are they? Well, who owned the label? Who part of the brand? You make that mistake. And then when you see people take off because they jumped on and believed and said, well, let me jump on now while the getting's good. Then you want to come on at the tail end when the prices done went up.
Yes.
You know, and the service. People, we got to begin to support our own. Support our own. We talk about it all the time. Black business, black business, black business. Kwame Corbett is Black from New York. Black, and he's behind the scenes every episode on my show, Thais' show, Titan's show, Kimberly Jenkins Irvin show, on all of our shows making this happen. I cannot push this enough. If you want to have a show like the Donta Show, if you want to have your own podcast, if you need your website design, if you need any other kind of technological service, reach out to Kwame Corbett at pyromedianetwork.com. pyromedianetwork.com, because I'm about giving back to my own people.
Yes, and we love Thais. We love Kwame. Right. Yes, we do.
I want to see us win. I want to see us win with the help of us. And as myself, Titan, Kimberly, Thais, as we elevate, evolve, and grow our brands, we making Pyro look good. So if you want to be part of the family, go to pyromedianetwork.com, join up, team up with us, be a part of us. We are a family, we are a village, we are tight, and we all support each other. It is not no crabs in the barrel, ain't no dog eat dog, ain't no your show better than my show, because we all bring something different to the table, and we know the power of staying in our lane.
But it is, our fish is better than Thais' fish.
We can't
leave that out.
Our fish is fried to the gods.
Right.
Hello. So we all stay in our lane and we all do what we can do to make sure that the Black community get what they need. All right. So listen, yo, we will see y'all tomorrow night right here on Facebook Live. Could you live in a segregated society? Part 2. We're going to have tomorrow night, and we're going to elongate that conversation. I'm going to go into the archives, pull up some information, pull up Tulsa, pull up Red Summer, all that kind of stuff. See, can we do it and make it happen? All right, so we love y'all. We'll see you tomorrow night. Stay safe. God bless. Wash your hands. Cover your mouth. Social distance. We're still in a pandemic, so be safe. See you tomorrow, y'all. Love you.
Peace.